I have one of these?
No, not mine.
Okay, thank you. What is that?
Warped picture. Hello to the one person watching so far. A beer.
Yeah. Now,
There's Charlotte. Yeah, so here we go again. Another quiz to mark the end of lockdown. Ironically, I'm back in lockdown due to smelly teenage COVID children.
Ryan. It was the other one, not me.
So, yeah.
He has got COVID though.
So
Right,
but don't make name on YouTube because we'll get thrown off. But yeah, so we're in isolation again. So it kind of makes sense that we do this, doesn't it? So yeah, we're back in isolation. We're doing a quiz again. Makes sense. Hello, Julian Thrasher. How are you doing? Hello, Paul. How are you? I'm enjoying, Julian, as you're here already, a glass of Pelport Blonde, and that's from my new beer machine. Yes, beer machine that serves 2 liters of fresh draft beer, and I can just change it anytime I want. So 4 pints. I'll probably get through a couple of them tonight. If I could, I'd take this camera and transport it over, Julian, so you could see what the machine looks like. But it's brilliant, you know. It is noisy, yes, Paul. Noisy beer machine, but it's fresh draft beer, and it's different gravy.
Quizzy time! Yes, it is.
It also keeps your beer exactly 3 degrees. That's right. Yeah, 3 degrees. So yeah, how do I fill it up? So you get these torps, like little mini kegs. They almost look like Coke bottles, and you jam them in there. It pressures. Okay, Adam's gonna go and get you one to show it. And you jam them in there, and it builds the pressure up in them, keeps them cool. It's a magical device. Adam's gonna go and show you one that I've got pre-chilling in the fridge as it goes. So yeah, you jam it in the machine,
And then
put it in there, let it settle for about half hour, and then hand pump, and you're away.
Here
they are. Here's one coming in.
So that's like the
That's
size of it. It's bigger than Rick's head.
2 liters of fresh beer in there. And you jam it in this machine like that. You get a fresh beer line with everyone.
You take this top bit off as well.
No, don't do that one though, because that one.
Oh no, I won't take the top off of this one, but yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to.
Paul from Scaler says Diana Ross. Don't know why he's saying that. Hello, Charlotte and Dad. Hello, Christy. How are you?
Hello.
So yeah, we've got 5 on the stream so far. We've got 5 getting ready for the quiz. We've still got another over 10 minutes to go, so I'm not overly worried about the lack of people so far. That's fine.
Non-COVID people.
Non-COVID people. No, don't say that on YouTube. You'll get thrown off. What was the make? It is a Krups, the Sub Compact. And I'll tell you what I'll do. Julian. If I can, I will copy a link into this. Now, this may make my may make my stream go funny, but we'll see. You still see me? Yes, you still see me. Okay, 1 minute. It's a bit slow because obviously we're doing everything else on it, but so you get them from there, Julian. If you go on there, there's 2. There's the Blade, which is ridiculously expensive. I think it's like £400-500, or there's the Krups, the subcompact, which is £100. The noise you heard was a dog. Yes, because since we last saw you back in the start of May, the Bombers now have a dog. He's a little collie, puppy. He's mental.
He's 13 weeks old, and he's mental.
What? Oh yeah, look behind. Walls that are painted and pictures. Magical. Yeah, look at that.
No, I'm trying to show them Ralph.
Ralph's run away again. Yeah, so walls that are painted. We ain't got a carpet yet. Carpet's coming in August. So little steps, we'll get there. Anyway, so we've got 6 getting ready for the quiz. We've got 6 on the stream now. They're coming in now, getting ready for half an hour. 45 minutes to Bombers. I've changed the quiz around a little bit since I last saw you. It's still 50 questions, still completely random, but it's a set amount of points for every quiz question. So I know people complain that their devices weren't quite as fast as others, and therefore they weren't getting the extra points. Doesn't matter anymore. You know, Each 15 points a question. Decor looks good, says Paul from Skegness. Thank you very much. I've seen your kittens, Julian. Yes, very lovely. Our cats have not really entered the house since Ralph's been here.
Norman doesn't mind it.
Norman and Lewis.
Mum reckons she might be in the top 10 due to not a lot of people joining in so far. Well, I've heard there's going to be at least 15, Mum, so you'll be lucky. And yes, I will be getting 7 on the stream. Here we go. 6 getting ready. Yeah, so there we go. So that's pretty much what's happened so far. So as I say, we're in isolation at the moment, isolating for various reasons due to the situation. But we'll get there. So I thought, as I'm isolating, let's do a quiz. You know, why not? I just finished it today at 6:30, so it's still fresh in my memory. What do I think of the Raspberry Ripple IPA in the Brewdog Maypack? Oh, that was the Tony Chocolonely one. Absolutely delicious is the answer to that. And Julian, I've now had 4 boxes of Brewdog. I've only paid delivery. Just keep on changing that email address, and there doesn't seem to be a check for it. Sarah's on the wine, despite feeling awful.
Can't smell it.
Can't smell it.
Shall I smell it? So it says
Yes. So if you want to take part tonight, as Jack has just told you, that is not the number. The number is 747-397. That's 747-397. Okay.
It's the day to drink cheap wine.
So yeah, Julian, it was mega. Yeah, I think I both kinds of that thoroughly enjoyed. But as I say, keep changing your email address. Keep changing your payment details. They don't seem to have a check in place for your address. So I keep getting free ones, but I have said I'm going to get a new one, a fully paid for subscription next month because I feel a bit cheeky now. So we have got 9 on the stream. We're getting there into double figures. That would be lovely. Where's the vlog? That vlog's not coming back, Jack. Good Lord.
It was just Richard going mad.
Yeah, it's just quarantining Richard going mental.
That's what they want to see.
That is what they want to see, but they're not going to see it. Tomorrow I plan on vegetating all day long on the sofa, just vegetating, because why not? It would be good if they did bigger cans. Yes, 440s would be much better and would make more sense with the value they're offering. Anyway, we've got 10 on the quiz. We've hit double figures. It's not a complete damp squib. I'll take it. Oh, there it is. Right there. Live, you know what, in the background. Christine, she's isolating. She's going mental too. Hello, Dan. How are you? It's great. It's like a get-together, isn't it? Like school reunion, almost. It's been like, what is it? Nearly 3 months since we've done this.
Yeah.
What's
There's
this?
no point drinking that.
Hello, Hermans. How are you doing? How's it going? It's not coming home, says Dan. He's a liar.
That's because he's Brazilian.
You've missed, Dan, me explaining my new beer machine I bought. But basically, tonight, I will just be drinking Pelforth Blonde because I've turned into a bit of a session drinker. I'm still enjoying the ridiculous arty-farty cans, but I also enjoy draft beer in my new arty-farty machine. If you look up on the comments, Dan, you'll see a link to where you can buy one of those machines. I don't work for them. I just think they're quality piece of machinery. You might hear it in the background as we go through going, that's the machine.
So all you can do is shout.
Wibble, wibble, wibble. Yeah. So in a minute, I'll go for my pre-quiz week. We've got 12 in there and there's still 5 minutes to go. You never know. We might hit 20. But yeah, mate, it's gorgeous and it keeps the beer cooled to 3 degrees without the use of a fridge. Why did you do that? Anyway, yes, Monica, hello, how are you? Hope you enjoyed work today, always making beds. Charlotte's fine. Just messing with my chair a bit.
You
Yeah,
go to the toilet and then you don't have to go halfway through.
I'm going to go in a minute. I never have to go half it. Oh, there it is again. So we've got 12 on the stream now. We are gearing up. Hello, Elliot. How are you? So if you want to take part tonight, the quiz code you need is 747-397. I'm going to put it in the chat. Here we go. We got some regulars on tonight. It's great to see. So 747-397 is the quiz code. We have 12 gearing up. But hello, Justina, you're back. Well done. Welcome back into the fold. Back to Bulba's big, massive quiz here live on a Friday evening. Bit earlier, 8 o'clock. I thought, go make it earlier, then I can watch more crummy telly from 9 o'clock onwards. Do they do? They do Delirium, Julian Thrasher. They do. I fancy a torp of that. So I will be getting some more torps in the future. Probably do some reviews live on my YouTube channel, which is slowly dying. And we have got 14 on the stream now. And you know what time it is. 2 minutes to go. I'm off for a wee. Same as you, Charlotte.
Hello, everyone.
Face the camera, not me.
That's the machine.
Machine. Very loud machine. Hello.
Say hello to everybody then.
Hmm.
Hello. Ralph's in the garden. I'm keeping 2 meters away from Richard at all times. Not that you can see me now. So that's why I'm here. Because Richard's getting a bit worried about me being near him.
Ignore Jack's numbers. Hello, how is Ralph? Ralph
Do you want me to see if I can catch him?
is crazy. Ralph! We're just... Hello. Oh, yeah. Yep, Ralph's coming.
What's happening, Charlotte?
Ralph is about to come on camera.
Ralph's about to come on camera. Anyway, I'm going to fill my glass up. We've got 2 minutes to go, so you'll hear the machine again. I'm going to bring you a torp through, Dan, so you can see what it looks like.
Oh, yeah, the torp. We love torps. Hello, everybody. He's coming. He's coming.
He's coming.
Oh.
Oh. Nearly cleared the sofa.
Ralph, this way. This way. Look to the screen. Look to the screen.
Looking more like an Alsatian.
Oh. There's Ralph.
Ralph over here.
There you are. Oh, that's my head. No.
So this is Ralph. He's getting a bit big.
It got a bit busy, that did, but never mind. Anyway, I'll show you a torp at the end. So we've got
No,
first.
I'll get it.
All right, you get me a torp, the Newcastle Brown one then. All right, that was Ralph. So we got 15 on the stream, 15 ready to quiz away. It's 8 o'clock. We'll give people 1 more minute to get involved, and then we'll get on.
Newcastle Brown talk.
Yeah, Newcastle Brown torp.
What in the machine?
What is the code? Everyone seems to remember how this works. The code is 747397. I'm going to type it in again. Sarah, can you get my phone? Because some people essentially didn't realise they need a code. So here is a torp. So that's how they are, 2 litres.
And then you tip it that way in the machine.
747397. Julian, he is quite
Old.
young. He is only 14 weeks. 14 weeks.
14.
So yeah, I'm just sending people the code and then we'll get on. So yeah, all the regulars are here, all the core people. We got 17 on the stream and only 14 ready to do the quiz. Seems a bit weird, doesn't it? But I'm sure people have the reason just for watching, and that's okay. If that's what you'd like to do. That's okay. Okay, so here we go. We're ready to go. Have you got the quiz code, Dan? Are you all ready to go? Because I'm ready to go because we're 1 minute late starting now. You've seen Ralph. You've seen the torps. You've seen my slightly gorgeous beer. I guess we're ready then. So 16 on the stream, 15 ready to go on the quiz. Let's do this. 50 questions, and every question is worth 15 points. No extra points for speed. Okay? So just get on with it. Don't worry about fastest finger first. Let's do this. Indeed, Julian, let's do it. Okay, here
Can I
we
do the
go.
First question.
All right,
I'll do
Charlotte.
the answers.
Name the roller coaster.
Yeah, you do the first.
Velocity, Rita, Stealth, or Kamali? Is that Velocity, Rita, Stealth, or Kamali? So this is the picture round for tonight. Name the roller coaster. Is that Velocity, Rita, Stealth, or Kamali? Charlotte's making a loud noise. It's just like it used to be.
Charlotte, you going to bed if you carry on.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Sorry.
Okay, so well done, Jack Bartley. First in there. As you can see, 15 points for everyone for that question, because every question is worth 15 points. Paul Fortunis, I went to the doctor carrying chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla dairy drinks. He told me I had the shakes. Where is water stored in a cactus plant? Is it in leaves?
Stem, or spines?
Indeed. Is it the leaves, the stem, or the spine? So where is water stored in a cactus plant? Right, you can take that away as soon as you drop that thing on the floor and put it in the bin. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
You're wiggling on a squeaky chair.
I know I'm wiggling on a squeaky chair. So water is stored in a cactus plant in the stem. And Jack Bartley still leads the way after 2 questions. But it's very, very, very early days, as we say. Numbers are down tonight. I thought they would be, due to people actually being able to do stuff now, unless you're the Bombers. But that's okay. We carry on.
What colour are flowers on a gorse bush? Blue, green, yellow, or red?
That beer machine sounds like a dream. Dan, it is. And I say, go on. Oh, there's some live, you know what, in the background. If you go on beerwolf.com, you will find everything you need there, because it is a dream.
So is it blue, green, yellow, or red? And
It
the
is.
answer is yellow.
Yeah, no, I like this new scoring system means that we have a very tight leaderboard. No one's losing out because of their poor system or poor technology. We're getting people top of the tree, joint first over 5 positions. That's exciting to me. Quentin Tarantino has offered me a part of a Sesame Bun in his latest movie.
Which
I
pear
told him
has
I
the
don't play
most
CD
protein?
roles.
Chinese pear, avocado, Asian pear, or European pear?
So which pear has the
is
most
it?
protein? I'll give you a clue. It's bloody gross and it doesn't taste of anything. It tastes a bit like phlegm, I think, this pot pear, if I was going to be honest.
Pretty much everything.
And it's in everything these days. Oh, I'll have a
Right.
salad. What do you want in that? Some of this. Oh,
And-
no, put it away. I
and
don't
the-
want it.
And the answer
So
is
the pear-
avocado.
Okay, yes. I'll do one, you do one.
Okay.
Yeah. Talking over each other doesn't work. Okay, so yeah, Quentin Tarantino, no CD rolls. I like that, yes. Okay, so the pear with the most protein is the horrible avocado pear. Well, I don't know if this new scoring system is working, but we'll soon find out. Is it true or false that a laurel has poisonous leaves? Is that true or false? Now, in this quiz, as before, the questions get slowly harder and then decrease in... Well, it goes slowly harder and then decrease, and then we've got a big potluck round, and then some interesting rounds coming up. Name the roller coasters you've seen. There is a video game round for Jack Bartley, who has joined us because he was the one who asked for another quiz. So if he hadn't joined us, I'd be a little bit peeved.
Oh.
So it's true or false? Does a laurel has poisonous leaves? True, as 69% of you said. It is bang on true. This chair is so squeaky. Hello, Sarah. You all right?
Yeah, just in the background.
Tastes like phlegm. Yeah. Julian
Pretty
Thrasher,
much
it does. Avocado does taste like phlegm. It's bloody horrible.
So does everything I'm tasting tonight.
Which perennial herb can be grown to create lawns? Yeah. Which perennial herb? Is it cilantro, rosemary, chamomile, or parsley?
I'm not supposed to do that one, but it's okay. I'll go through it.
Oh, I'm advised stop doing these now. So which perennial herb can be grown to create lawns? Cilantro, rosemary, chamomile, or parsley? It is. Elliot gets his answer in just at the end there. It is chamomile, yeah. So it doesn't just make tea, it also makes lawns. Chris Churchill, good job, Jack. Have missed these. No problem, mate. I'll carry. I mean, I won't be on one-on-one for a little bit. This was like a celebration of the end of lockdown. I'll probably do, and obviously England. I'll probably do one about end of the summer. Okay, go on then.
The ride was originally called Air. What is it called now?
Is it Galactica, The Swarm, Wipeout,
Out of
or
Flight.
Flight? So that ride actually found at Alton Towers. A fantastic name, the roller coaster ride round continues. And that is a ride that was originally called Air and is now called Galactica. So well done to everyone there. We have a joint first at the moment, but what I'll do, because the new scoring system makes everything very tight, I'll review the scores probably about 10, probably about round question 10.
Damn dog's digging a hole in the garden.
Ralph's digging a hole. Who left Manchester United to be replaced by David Moyes? It's the sport round. Go, Charlotte.
Alex, I can't do it.
Alex Ferguson, Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Yes, the dog is digging up the garden. I tell you what, that dog has brought such fun into our lives. There's never a dull moment. This chair is so squeaky.
Why don't we switch?
I think we should switch chairs, Charlotte. We should switch in chairs. So, who left Manchester United to be replaced by David Moyes? It was Alex Ferguson, of course, after his long tenure in the role. He was replaced by. Thank you, go here.
Just switching chairs.
Switching chairs. I like this. That was good. Does the Le Mans 24-hour race take part in the summer or winter? Winter or summer, I should say.
Winter or
You can lose a leg at Alton Towers. That's quite bad taste. But okay. Does the Le Mans 24-hour race take part in the summer or the winter? You tell me. Now you got to sit still on that one. That's the idea, all right? It squeaks. Okay, so the Le Mans 24-hour race takes part in the summer. 64% of you knew that, and 64% of you. We have one person running away in the lead, but only one question. Only one question. Will you sit still?
Hello.
Okay, next question coming up. We are nearly a fifth of the way through. My wife has left me because of my obsession with fruit and vegetables. Now I'm more melancholy. What does the S stand for in FIFA? Is it fellowship, football, federation, or foundation? Go on, Charlotte. You can do the top 10 after this question.
I can't see the top 10. Thank you.
Are you ready? What does the F stand for in FIFA? Is it? It is a federation, as a whopping 85% of you said. Go.
Helen is 10th. Paul is 9th. Jack Bartley is 8th.
Boats and hose.
Boats and Hose is 7th. Nina is 6th. Richard is 5th. Me is 4th. Bernie is 3rd. Team Thrasher is 2nd. And Spilsby Herdman's is 1st. Our first.
Okay, so Magic Johnson found fame in which US sport? American football, ice hockey, baseball, and basketball. There are 2 Fs in FIFA. Yes, there are, Vic. But what I've neglected to say is it's the first F I wanted.
And
all right,
the answer
it's always a
is
mistake. Don't worry about
basketball.
it. It's basketball. So where's that?
Not just her.
No, it's not.
38.6% of you said.
Okay, so Magic Johnson found fame in basketball. Oh, bang, bang. Which international rugby stadium opened up a new South Stand in 2006? Will you sit still on that?
I'll go to
Is it
bed.
Murrayfield, Twickenham, Aviva Stadium, or the Stoop? And the Stoop is where Harlequins play, if I remember rightly. Murrayfield, obviously, in Scotland. Twickenham is the English stadium in London. Oh my.
Hello. Don't squeak anymore.
Aviva Stadium in Ireland.
And it happened
In Twickenham, it's much more relaxed without faster finger. Yeah, well, I thought, I assumed the numbers would be down. Everyone just wants a nice Friday evening before the tension of the weekend building up to Sunday evening. Why worry about fastest finger first? Let's just ride it out, yeah? Let's just ride it out. A popular ride at Halloween. Name this ride. Go for it.
Let's say that again.
A popular ride. Popular ride at Halloween. Name the ride. Go on, Charlotte.
So,
Saw the ride, Vampire, Millennium, or Raptor Attack. I'm not going to give any bonus points, but if anyone can tell me where that ride is, they will get respect. So the popular ride at Halloween, but name the ride. And that ride is the Vampire, as 28% of you said. It's not Saw the ride. That will be popular at Halloween too, one would think. Paul says, as he gets older, I think of all the people I've lost on the way. Maybe a tour guide wasn't the job for him. On form again. Oh, God. Right, which of Madonna's hits from Evita reached highest in the UK charts? So she had several hits which came out when she played Eva Peron in Evita. Oh, there we go, get it live. Is it Oh What a Circus, Another Suitcase in Another Hall, You Must Love Me, or Don't Cry for Me, Argentina? I could sing all four of them, but I would be thrown off YouTube, so I can't, I'm afraid. I hope there's a Fantasy Island ride at some point. There isn't, Jack Bartley, I'm afraid, because we did them last time we did Name the Roller Coaster. It is Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. I prefer Another Suitcase in Another Hall, if I'm being honest, and Oh What a Circus, but that wasn't actually sung by her, so it couldn't be that one anyway. Yes.
Can you put that iPad here so I can
No.
do the question?
The Billboard is a list of top-selling singles in which country? Is it USA, United Kingdom, France, or Canada? Did I play Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the day? I did, yeah. I was more of a theme park guy, if I'm being honest. Theme Park World was a classic. But yeah, I did play Roller Coaster Tycoon. Really, really good game, I seem to remember. So the Billboard is a list of top-selling singles in which country? It is...
USA as 92.9% of you
Well,
said.
that's pretty much everyone said the USA, apart from one chap who put France. Shame. And just so you know, if there is a tie for the lead at the end, the person who has answered first will win. Okay, so there still has to be some essence of speed. Okay, you go for it.
Gareth Gates 17, 20 or 27 when he first had a #1 single?
You don't have to do the options. You've just given the options. So yeah, this is the pop music round, and we want to know how old Gareth Gates was when he had his first
Was he
#1 single.
17, 20 or 27? He was 17.
He was 17. Yeah.
As 50%
Apparently,
of you said.
Julian Thrasher says, was he 24? No. It's going well, isn't it? He is 17. The correct answer is 17. But let's carry on. All right, Jack Bartley. All right, it's been a long time since I've done this.
Which musical did Boyzone's hit No Matter What come from? Rock of Ages, Whistle Down the Wind, Wicked, or West Side Story?
Wicked, also known as Wicked. So which musical did Boyzone's hits No Matter What come from? Is it Rock of Ages, Whistle Down the Wind, Wicked, or West Side Story? And it is...
Whistle Down the Wind.
How about you
As
do the...
42.9% of you said.
How about you do the answers? I do the questions.
Okay, because the questions are sometimes hard.
Exactly. The 20 option was not there. It's a trick question. It's a herring, a red herring, an awful herring. Okay, next question coming up. Which Frank Sinatra hit spent the most weeks at #1?
My Way, Moon River, New York, or That's Life?
Okay, so is it the most obvious one? I mean, they're all pretty big hits, aren't they? But one of them is incredibly obvious. You think, oh, it's that one. But is it that one? I caught a glimpse of a chocolatey cream puff at the corner of my eye. It must have been my profiterole vision.
And the answer is My Way, as 28.6% of you said.
So it was the obvious one. My Way, yeah. Bring back Fastest Finger, says Jack Perdo. That's the first vote I've seen for Fastest Finger. We're going to give you the top 10 in a minute because we're nearly 20 questions
Can I
in.
do the top 10?
No, I will do it this time.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to play a game and ride the roller coaster, Shockwave, the Wicker Man, icon, or saw the ride?
So yeah, do you want to play a game and ride this roller coaster? Is it Shockwave, the Wicker Man, Icon, or Saw the Ride? Okay, you tell me. I've given you a little clue there. You also said, what's the F stamp? Yes, I know, Jack. I've got 2 wrong so far. We're only 20 questions in. Thank you.
And the answer is saw the ride, as 78.6% of you said.
Saw the ride. The first roller coaster that's beyond vertical. Now, what it means by that is it goes back on itself. So when you go down the drop, you don't go vertical. You don't go like that. You go literally back on yourself. Yeah, amazing. I've been on it once. It was all right.
What is the name of the 5th Die Hard film? A Good Day to Die Hard, Die Harder, Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah. So the 5th Die Hard film, we're on to action films now. What is the name of the 5th Die Hard film? Is it A Good Day to Die Hard? Is it Die Harder? Or is it Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Let's say Vengeance. That's better.
Mr. Herdman, David, I mean, can you ask Richard why he's
answer-
not playing tonight?
And the
Disgraceful,
answer
to be
is
fair.
A Good Day to Die Hard, as 57.1% of you said.
So yeah, we've got the Spilsby Herdmans, the other Herdmans. They're not here.
Dad, you need to do the top 10.
Great film, says Jason. Says Julian Thrasher. It isn't, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Who played the defrosted supervillain in
Demolition Man, come on. It is Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, Bruce Willis, or Jean-Claude Van Damme. So who played the defrosted supervillain in Demolition Man? Is it Sylvester Stallone? Is it Wesley Snipes? Is it Bruce Willis? Or is it Jean-Claude Van Damme? Charlotte's back from chasing after the dog.
Who's back?
Sarah's back, sorry, I should say. It's Wesley Snipes who played the supervillain. So yes, Sylvester Stallone was in it as the hero, and he was against Wesley Snipes in the excellent Demolition Man. I seem to remember in that film, to get over a retina scan, you had to put he got someone's eye out of its socket and put it against the retina scan. Brilliant.
Who co-starred with Morgan?
Who co-starred?
Starred with Morgan Freeman in Seven.
Brad Pitt, Mel Gibson, Jack Nicholson, or Michael Keaton. One of my favourite films, Seven. Brilliant. I can't watch it at the moment because it makes Sarah feel giddy. Oh, she's making a noise now.
Sorry.
Tell you what, it's not a good comeback, is it? Carnage in the background.
And the answer is Brad Pitt at 4.3% of you said.
Wow, okay. So we were meant to give you the top 10 2 questions ago. We didn't give you a top 10. We'll be doing it in a minute. You all right, Sarah?
He's eating a stick.
Ralph's eating a stick. He loves a stick.
He's
What
just
was
got
Mel
alcohol.
What was Mel Gibson's job in conspiracy theory? Was he a haulage driver? Was he a solicitor? Was he a cabbie? Or was he a police detective? So Mel Gibson's job in conspiracy theory. As I say, if there is a tie for the lead, the person who's answered the questions quicker does win. So there's still an essence of fastest finger first,
Oh,
but you still all get the same points for the questions.
oh no.
It is
Oh, this is.
Cabby. Okay, so top 10, here we go. In 10th is Churchill. In 9th is Jack Bartley. 8th is Boats and Hose. In 7th is Paul. 6th is Bernie. 5th is Nina. 4th is Harriet the Myth and Bart. In 3rd is me. In 2nd is the Spilsby Herbs. And Team Thrasher lead the way. Okay, go,
Which
Sean.
city does Godzilla attack in 1997? Hong Kong, Washington, Tokyo, or New York?
So, lots of Godzilla films,
Yes.
as we know, but this was the first US Godzilla film where he appeared to be some kind of not chameleon, like some kind of lizard, rather than the monster he was in the Tokyo films. Yeah, it looked more like a dinosaur, didn't he?
And
Yeah,
the
I
answer-
enjoy it as a guilty pleasure, but the answer is
And the answer is New York, as 46.2% of you said.
yeah. So it's Godzilla does appear in many films, attacking Tokyo and Hong Kong and Beijing and many other places around there. But in 1997, he appeared with Matthew Broderick, and he attacked New York.
Aliens have landed at this.
Ujira, yes.
Aliens have landed at this roller coaster, but what name is it? Nemesis, Nemesis Inferno, The Ultimate or Odyssey?
So there we go. So aliens have landed at this roller coaster site, but what is its name? And we know where it is, or at least I know where it is. When are we going to Poulton's Park?
And the
I'd love to go to
answer
Poulton's
is
Park. It's about 5 hours
Nemesis,
away though.
as 42.9% of you said.
42.9% if you got that right. It's the Nemesis, not the Nemesis Inferno, made famous by the In-Betweeners episode. The Ultimate, Lightwater Valley, still not running, and the Odyssey, which is in Skegness.
In 1965, you don't go.
Capital punishment was abolished, except for which crime? Is it eating a swan, treason, or murder? So, yeah, in 1965, capital punishment was abolished, except for which crime? Eating a swan, treason, or
murder.
I should say that's in the UK, shouldn't I, really? Yes, that is the best roller coaster ever. No, not quite. Oh, that'll be someone who's not doing the quiz.
And the answer is treason.
Yeah, so till
56%.
1998, you could commit treason and be killed for it. And then that was abolished too. Eating a swan, I think that's a bit of an urban legend. And murder passed in 1965, that was abolished. You just got a maximum life imprisonment, basically. Okay, so Robben Island was a prison near which city?
Cape Town, San Francisco,
New York
New
or Athens,
York.
yeah. So Robben Island was a prison near which city? Cape Town, San Francisco, New York or Athens. The law and order round is in full swing. As I was saying, the Ultimate Urban Family, who was one of my favourites, one of Richard's favourites, I believe. Yeah, that is at the moment closed down, and it looks like it might be closed down for good, which is really quite sad. The
And the answer is Cape Town, as 64.3% of you said.
Okay, I went to a doctor, said, I keep imagining I'm a dog. He said, how long have you had this problem? I said, ever since I was a puppy. Oh, a good one, actually. Okay, so we're nearly 3/5 of the way through. Robin Hood is said to have lived in Sherwood Forest during the reign of which king? Is it Sheriff of Nottingham? Is it Richard III?
King Arthur, or is it Richard I?
King Arthur.
King Arthur.
Real king. Definitely a real king.
Is it King Arthur?
King Arthur. Charlotte, you know what to do.
Okay, I'll do it.
Charlotte's going to sort me out a beer from
And the answer is Richard I.
my Krups, the subcompact machine that I've gone on about
Isn't
far
it
too
like
much
that?
tonight. 45 degrees. Mum will show you what to do.
Isn't it that?
Yeah, like that. Okay, next question coming up in the law and order round. Then in 2 questions time, I will give you your top 10. In which decade, so this is tied into the first question, was the last execution at the Tower of London? Was it the 1910s? Was it the 1940s, the 1890s, or the 1870s? So in which decade was the last execution at the Tower of London?
This is the head it's made.
Well, Charlotte, you clearly need practicing. Just look at that.
No, that was the actual beer. I tipped it 45 degrees. Dad.
Anyway, never mind.
Wait,
The
and
decade
then
which
I'll
was the last
talk more.
execution at the Tower of London was the 1940s. Actually happened in 1941. Unbelievably. So yeah, well done, Charlotte, for this.
Dad. Right,
What was the nickname of the mass murderer Jules Darius, who killed 6 of his 7 wives? Was it Blackbeard?
good.
Was it Henry VIII, Bluebeard, or Long John Silver?
Was it Long John Silver?
Long John Silver. The local mafia boss has taken up taxidermy. He made me an otter I couldn't refuse. I like that very much.
Henry VIII. Blackbird. And the answer is Bluebird, as 21.4% of
Let's go. Okay, so top 10 coming up. 10th is Noddy. 9th is Richard. 8th is Churchill. 7th is Paul. 6th is Nina. 5th is Bernie. Team Thrasher have fallen down to 4th. Me's in 3rd. Hurt the Myth and Bart is in 2nd. And first is Spilsby Hermans, all on
Name
joint
the
put.
video game from the following characters: Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Johnny Cage.
Is it Mortal Kombat, Virtua Fighter, Street Fighter, or Soul Calibur? So, in this round, you are going to get 3 characters from a famous video game series. You've got to tell me what video game series that is, okay?
This
So,
is exciting.
Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Johnny Cage, what video game series are they from? They are from Mortal Kombat, 57.1% of you got. Well done. Heret, the Myth and Bart. I'm not sure who that is. I'm thinking maybe Vic. I don't know quite who it is, but you are currently winning. Okay, next question coming up. I can almost drink this drink that Charlotte poured for me.
And name the video game series from the following characters: Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, and Barry Bruton. Go.
Not Barry Bruton, Barry Burton. Is it
Oh,
Shenmue,
Barry.
Army of the Dead, Silent Hill, or Resident Evil? I'll do the next one because that was too slow, Charlotte. So the video game series which featured Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, and Barry Burton was, of course, Resident Evil at 71%. If you've got, we still have a joint leader at the top. But Hurt, the Myth and Bart is slightly ahead. Soul Calibur was a great game. Julian Thrasher, Are You Me in Another Life? I assume you had a Dreamcast. I assume you think it was the greatest console that was ever made, and therefore you are correct. Name the video game series from the following characters: Solid Snake, Big Boss, and Grey Fox. Is that
Call of Duty, Metal Gear Solid, Untouched, or The Last of Us?
So, yes, the video game series that featured Solid Snake, Big Boss, and Grey Fox. Which was it?
Untouched.
That is gorgeous. Despite the awful pour, it's gorgeous.
So great.
And wow, all 14 of you put Metal Gear Solid. Wow, we have got the nerds in tonight, and I like that. So for dessert, the waitress asked if I would like ice cream sundae. I said, no, I'd like it today, please. Very good indeed. Heret, the Myth and Bart, whoever you are, you're smashing it. Name the video game series from the following characters. Here is your gimme of the round. Say that, Charlotte.
Pikachu.
Squirtle and Professor Oak. Is that from Monster Hunter?
Animal Crossing. Pokemon or Digimon.
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 100% for a Metal Gear Solid game. Well, obviously people like Metal Gear Solid.
I think that you've put Pikachu. It's simple.
Yeah, it is easy. And wow, the gimme of the round is the gimme of the round. Everyone got that right. Well done.
It was Pokemon.
One more in the video game round, and I will give you a very quick top 10
Oh, and then that you've put Squirtle as well.
before we enter the final 15 questions. Name the video game series from the following characters: Astrobot, Aku, Dr. Neo Cortex, and Ripperoo. Is it Astrobot, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, or Crash Bandicoot?
Crash.
I'm not seeing Elliot Grundy much. He loves a video game. Where are you, Elliot? Where are you?
Can I do the top 10?
No, I'm doing the top 10.
What about this time?
Okay, here we go. So it is Crash Bandicoot, as 71% of you said. Here we go. So Churchill, you're in 10th. 9th is Boots and Hose. 8th is Noddy, which is my mum, unbelievably. 7th is Richard. 6th is Nina. 5th is Bernie. 4th is Team Thrasher. 3rd is Spilsby Herman. 2nd is me on joint 2nd with Heret, the Myth and Bart, who is in 1st, but slightly quicker with the fastest finger 1st. Dr. Alex D.I. Alex Hardy. It featured in which English crime drama? Is it Midsummer Murders, Broadchurch, Inspector Morse, or A Touch of Frost? So we are now into the exceptionally hard rounds. This is TV detectives, and then we'll head into pot luck. Elliot Grundy says, I needed this round. I suck tonight. Well, you must do, Elliot, because you're still not in the top 10, and there's only 14 people doing it.
And the answer is Broadchurch.
Broadchurch. What's Broadchurch?
Why is it there?
Monica, I think you're on your own tonight as well, and you are smashing it. She was wondering whether to do this on her own, and look where she is. 2nd. Well done. Okay, which detective lived at Whitehaven Mansions? Is it Hercule Poirot, Miss Marple, Columbo, or Magnum PI?
No.
Any ideas? Which detective lived at Whitehaven Mansions? There's a lot of deliberation. I like this because we've changed it around from fastest finger first to just get it right. People are thinking about the question more. I do hope they're not thinking about turning on Alexa to tell them what the answer is. I really hope that isn't the case.
And the answer is the very hard answer.
Hercule Poirot. Say it.
Hercule Poirot.
No, Hercule Poirot.
This is fun.
Thank you, says Monica. Well done. You're doing really well.
Hercule.
Okay, next question. Coming up, you're still joint first, Monica. Just need to be a bit quicker with those questions. Was Colin Farrell in the first or second season of True Detective? What a strange and awful question that is.
Was it first?
You must
or
understand
second?
that I do struggle. Now, I've gotten out of the rhythm, as it were. Most rounds have been good, but on questions like this, I look at them and think, what am I doing with that one? Was Colin Farrell in the first or second season of True Detective?
Was it
Who
first?
knows that? No
Or was
one
it
knows
second?
that.
Was it first?
And it is.
Or was it second?
He was in the second
Mm.
series, as 42%
That's-
of you said. And Hurt, the Myth and Bart, I would love to someone to tell me who that is, because I'd like to congratulate them at the end, because I think they're going to do well. You have now taken a lead over me. And the Spilsby Hermans haven't got a question right in this round. He was in the second season of True Detective, which long-running series began with a pilot called Killer in '83. Go for it, Charlotte.
The Rockford Files, The Wire, The Target, or The Happy Valley?
Almost right. Taggart.
There's an A-R.
Taggart, yes.
Taggart. So was it The Rockford Files? And it was Taggart.
And you can see the
That's
beer's good, you see, because it leaves like this lacing on the glass.
9%.
Apparently,
you
that's
said.
the thing.
I'll do
I
that.
ordered 4 suits for £100 on the internet. I thought it was a real bargain until a pack of playing cards arrived, says Paul.
I'll do
Okay,
that.
here we go. Next question coming up.
Which was the first Miss Marple?
Adaptation to star Joan Hickson on TV. Is it?
Murder and the Gallop, The Alphabet Murders, Murder Ahoy, or The Body in the Library?
So, yes, was it Murder at the Gallop, The Alphabet Murders, Murder Ahoy, or The Body in the Library? Which was the first Miss Marple adaptation to star Joan Hickson?
On TV.
It was The Body in the Library, and here we go with our top 10. In 10th is Richard, in 9th is Paul, in 8th is Jack Bartley, in 7th is Helen, in 6th is Nina, in 5th is Bernie, in 4th is Team Thrasher, 3rd is the Spilsby Hermans, 15 points ahead is me, and sailing away 2 questions clear is Hrit, the Myth and Bart. Still don't know who that is. Wish someone would tell me they're winning. Where is England's national hockey stadium? Is it Milton Keynes, Sheffield, Leicester, or Nottingham? And due to the fact there's 16 on the stream and only 14 playing, one would suggest Hrit, the Myth and Bart, is definitely watching. So, but there you go. We went to potluck. These get slowly easier. So where is England's national hockey stadium? It is in Milton Keynes, as 21.4% of you said. Most of you put Nottingham. No, it wasn't Nottingham. Nottingham has the Metro Arena, which is an ice hockey arena, I believe. But Milton Keynes houses the national hockey stadium. Winnie the Pooh's gone to the West Indies. Antigua. No, I think he went with Piglets. Right, the Prix Goncourt is awarded for what?
Paintings, books, literature,
Literature.
or films.
So the Prix Goncourt, what is it awarded for?
And it was awarded for something.
Correct, the Myth and Bart gets in his answer at exactly the same time as me.
Hopefully not.
The answer is literature.
So half of you got that right.
50%.
Half of you, exactly half of you got that right. We have a joint leader again. Harit, the Myth and Bart, whoever that is, has lost their 2 questions lead. So as we head into the last 8 questions of this fabulous quiz. Phil Reed won several world championships in which sport? Is it darts?
Formula One, weightlifting, or motorcycle.
So has anyone heard of Phil Reed? Probably not. But where did he win his world championships? Darts, Formula One, weightlifting, or motorcycling. As I say, it's a potluck round. It gets genuinely easier towards the end. So you need to get these questions right if you can. You ain't going to worry about the last few because they're quite simple.
And the answer is motorcycling.
It is
as
motorcycling, and
21
me has
points.
taken the lead. I am seeing change of lead over and over again here. It's quite exciting. It's quite enthralling, and I'm enjoying it. Phil Reed, most people put darts because they obviously I put a darts question in there. I didn't. He's a motorcyclist. Okay, next question.
Who is the
Elder.
Zoe Bell or Gary Barlow?
So
Zoe
my
Bell
favourite
or
round
Gary
of the whole
Barlow?
quiz, because of how random it is, and it's directly from a quiz book I have. Who is older, Zoe Ball or Gary Barlow? What a strange question. I like it, and I'll tell you an interesting fact about it in a minute.
Where's this going? Stand us Sarah L.
And the answer is
And the answer is Zoe. Zoe
it is Zoe
Ball
Ball. Now,
has-
both Zoe Ball and Gary Barlow, believe it or not, are 50 years old this year. However, Zoe Ball is exactly, well, not exactly, but pretty much 2 months older than Gary Barlow. That's how close it is. So to the one person who put Gary Barlow, don't feel bad. They are very similar in age. Ralph McTell wrote about the streets of where? Is it the streets of...
London, Paris, Madrid, or Nice? Nice.
No,
Nice.
Nice.
I feel like that.
The streets of Nice. Everyone likes to go in the streets of Nice. It's a very good time you have in the streets of Nice. Where'd you go today? Streets of Nice. Good time? Well, it's nice. Voice is going. Sarah's voice is going. It's live on the screen. So it's the streets of London, of course. Ralph McTell saw him perform that live at Portland's, and it was fabulous. Okay, streets of London are 71.4% of you said. Me has a 15-point lead over Harip, the Myth and Bart, with Team Thrasher still there.
The Myth and Bart.
Okay, which river cuts through the Grand Canyon? Is it the Missouri River, the Colorado River, the Yukari River, or the Arkansas River? Jack Bartley asks, where's the sports questions on Warzone streamers? I don't even know what that means, what you're saying there. So I don't know we have any questions on that.
Yukon River. Yukon River. Huh.
Okay, and it is
And it's the Colorado.
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 Yeah, we've got 4 questions left. Team Thrasher, if you get every one of these questions right, you can still be in with a chance if the 2 above you get them all wrong. It's not over yet, is what I'm saying.
Is Christine in the top 10?
Christine is still in the top 10. On Monopoly board, what is the first station reached after go? Is it Liverpool Street, Marylebone Station, Fenchurch Station, or King's Cross? So you go past go, where do you get to first? This is potluck. This is random. There are 4 questions left. Let's go.
Is it,
Don't know. I'm sure she's one.
No.
is
Is
it,
And the answer is King's Cross.
That's what I
38.8% of you said. Team Thrasher, you got that wrong. So you've now got no chance of coming first or second if my maths is right. Well, actually, you could come second, but you'd be very lucky too. You know, first is a write-off. Okay, 3 questions left. In the past, which creatures were used by doctors to drain blood? So one of the easy ones now.
Was it vampire bats, mosquitoes, leeches, or was it lampreys?
Lampreys.
Lampreys. I like lampreys.
Lampreys.
I like lampreys.
It's live.
Lampreys.
And the answer is leeches,
Leeches.
as nearly all of you said. Me finds herself 1 question ahead with 2 questions left. Even nostalgia is not what it used to be, says Paul. I used to date the lady who was the voice of the speaking clock. We had a bad breakup and now she won't give me the time of day, says Paul. Thank you very much. Chris Churchill, it's a Call of Duty reference. I understand that. I still don't know
What
how I
kind
can do
of
a question
animal
on it.
was Corky from the Dandy?
So what kind of animal was Corky from the Dandy? He was
Dog,
black and
cat,
white.
horse,
Or was
or
he?
mouse?
So he was black and white, I can tell you that. But was he a dog? Was he a cat? Was he a horse or a mouse? He's no longer in the Dandy, as far as I know. But yeah, I understand Warzone's a Call of Duty reference. I just don't understand what question I could tell on that. The animal, the Corky was a cat. That's 42.9% of you said. And as we enter the final question, the top 3 is nearly sewn up. I will not tell you the top 3 until we get to the end, obviously, because I don't want to ruin it. There is a chance of someone sneaking into the top 3. Let's go on to the final question. As I say, these are now into the easy area of potluck. So fastest finger first ready on this one. In which South American country was Ayrton Senna born? Was it Colombia, Uruguay, Argentina, or Brazil? So where was Ayrton Senna born? Probably the finest F1 driver of all time, Ayrton Senna. Where was he born?
Are you going to call him Arjun Senna?
Arjun Senna, yes. His brother, Arjun, he was all right too. But where was Ayrton Senna born? He was born, of course, in
Brazil, as 41.4% of you.
also known as
said.
71.4% of you.
71.4% of you said.
Okay, so here we go. Vic tells me that she and Dan are the anagram of Bret the Hitman Hart. Of course you are. I should have known that straight away. And here is your top 10. In 10th is Helen with 375 points. In 9th is Noddy with 390 points. Richard, you've made it into 8th with 390 points with slightly faster finger. Paul in 7th with 390 points. Again, slightly faster on the buzzer. And 6th is Bernie. You have beaten Paul. I bet you'll give him some ribbon for that with 420 points. In 5th is Nina with 465, equal with the Spilsby Hermans, slightly faster on the buzzer with 4th with 465 points. In 3rd is Team Thrasher with 480 points. And they answered in 11 minutes, so they really thought about it, but it doesn't matter because they got to 3rd with 480 points. His 2nd is Harit, the Myth and Bart, which is Vic and Dan with 510 points. But on her own, all alone, with 540 points, it's me. Well done, me. All-time record for Julian Thrasher. Yes, I think so. Great quiz, says the Hermans. No problem at all. As I say, I'll do another one towards the end of the summer as I get back from my holiday in Norfolk. I think I'll do another one. It says I got first, says Jack Bartley. Well, it doesn't say that on my screen, Jack. So yeah, anyway, apparently Monica had some help with the last bit, but yeah, we'll give her that. So yeah, so I don't know where you finished, Jack. It's not on the screen. Good to see you too, Helen. It's been great having a little reunion of sorts. The hardcore elements are here, all 14, 15 of you. You're here, enjoying it. No problem, Julian. As I say, I will do another one in August, probably around August bank holiday, probably that weekend. So put it in your diary, August bank holiday. Don't go out on a Friday. Why would you? When it's lovely and sunny outside, you can do what you want. Why not stay in?
On that Friday night.
What's that?
The Friday night we get back off holiday.
Yeah.
August bank holiday.
Yeah, I know. I'll write it on my holiday.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I'll see you. Maybe a real life meet sometime this year, says Julian Thrasher. We will do that, Julian. Yes, now we can. Now we can do what we want. Why not? Don't come around now, though, because it's not nice here at the moment. Caroline Thrasher says, get well soon, Sarah. Well, we all hope that.
Thanks, Caroline.
She's currently well, she's just laying on the sofa. Paul from Skinner says, look forward to it. Dan says, thank you for the quizzes. No problem. So, Justina, where are you, actually? I can't see you on the top 10. Are you Nina? I think you were Nina. I think you are Nina. Fastest finger presses first. Yeah, I quite like the new scoring system. I mean, it made it tighter, didn't it, for longer? So that's probably good. But I'll probably give, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how it works. No problem. Anyway, I got to go because I want to watch some rubbish telly. So I will see you all in about a month for the bank holiday weekend bonanza. I'll probably do it Friday night because Saturday night you'll all be out doing stuff, won't you? So I'll see you then. Love you all. Thank you all for joining. I didn't expect hardly any of you to turn up, and you all have. So that's amazing. So yeah, see you soon and enjoy your week. Stay safe and be careful out there because you can take any of it. If you can take Sarah down, you can take anyone down. So I'll see you later, everyone. See you in a bit, everyone.
Bye.
Hands.
Hands.